Cruise line company MSC Cruises said that their core focus at the moment is on decarbonization. The cruise line said that they're focusing on energy efficiency solutions both for the company's fleet of current ships as well as the order book extending through the year 2027. These include 5 new LNG ships. The ships that the company is currently building, which are the LNG ships, have the potential to transition into bio or synthetic LNG over time. MSC Cruises' LNG-powered ship, the World Europa, is set to debut in 2022. Once she debuts, she will have a test installation of a fuel cell on board the ship. MSC Cruises have set a target of 2030 to cut their carbon intensity by up to 40%. They have already gotten their emissions as per the ALBD kilometer down to 28%. ALBD is an acronym for Available Lower Berth Day. The bigger the size of the cruise ship, the lesser the ALBD emissions as per the size of the ship. All of the new builds for MSC Cruises already are equipped with shore power. And as of today, close to 50% of the entire fleet already have shore power capacity. MSC's fleet is also getting additional monitoring systems and sensors to monitor energy usage. In addition to this, the software to collect data and latest artificial intelligence to help them make recommendations on board while sailing. One of their big focus areas has been air conditioning on board their ships. Tracking back to the month of July 2021, for MSC Cruises in Fincantieri and Sam, which is spelled as SNAM, which is an Italian energy infrastructure company. Both of them announced the signing of a deal to explore the design and construction of what would become the world's first hydrogen-powered cruise ship. What makes this interesting is the fact that hydrogen is a non-carbon based fuel and hence has a lot of potential. However, as of today, hydrogen may be available, but that hydrogen does not qualify as green hydrogen since it has been created directly using fossil fuels. So by the year 2030, MSC Cruises is projected to have a fleet of 29 ships in total. This would include the group's 4-ship luxury brand as well. Out of their fleet of 29 ships, 5 of these ships will be powered by LNG, but those will represent the biggest ships in the fleet, making up approximately 27% of available berths in total. With their core focus on sustainability, they are really hoping and vouching for 2030 to make sure that they exceed the IMO intensity targets. The cruise line industry's first hybrid-powered ship is set to debut in the summer of 2023 as part of Royal Caribbean Group's luxury brand Silversea Cruises. The new class of ships, which are known as Project Evolution, will operate using a trio of power sources which include a fuel cell system, a battery technology, and dual fuel engines, which use LNG, which is liquefied natural gas, as the main fuel. This hybrid solution using fuel cell technology allows the ship to be free of local emissions while at port, which would be another industry first. This is what Richard Fain, Chairman and CEO for Royal Caribbean Group, had to share. Silversea's newest ship class is a significant leap forward in our commitment to sustainable ship design and our journey to reduce our environmental footprint. We first announced our fuel cell ambitions several years ago. Through dedication and perseverance, we are now proud to introduce the first ship with large-scale fuel cell technology capable of achieving emission-free port operations. Incorporating fuel cells into our ships is now an example of how Royal Caribbean Group is preparing to use newer technologies as we move to a non-carbon based future. This pioneering approach builds on our spirits of innovation. So the new hybrid technology not only helps in port but also allows Project Evolution to achieve a 40% overall reduction in its greenhouse gas emissions per double occupancy when compared to the brand's previous class of ships. The ship class is also projected to achieve an energy efficiency design index rating approximately 25% better than the applicable International Maritime Organization requirements. The company has also introduced a waste-to-energy solution, which includes newly developed micro-auto gasification system which reduces onboard waste volume, resulting in lower incineration emissions. The fuel cell system, which is a hydrogen-based technology, is set to supplement the main power supply and carry the ship's total hotel load, which is up to 4 megawatts, the first large-scale fuel installation at sea in the cruise industry. Crystal Expedition Cruises have announced that they are going to provide complimentary round-trip chartered flights between Miami and Ushuaia, Argentina, as well as hotel nights in both cities for guests on Crystal Endeavour's inaugural round-trip Ushuaia Voyages in Antarctica. Now, Crystal Cruises said that it will be the only expedition cruise brand to offer non-stop charter flights from the United States to Ushuaia in Argentina for guests embarking on Antarctica voyages for the season that runs between November 2021 through February 2022. This is what Jack Anderson, president for Crystal Cruises, had to share. Peace of mind is the greatest luxury, especially when traveling to the farthest reaches of the globe, and Crystal Endeavour's smooth, powerful ride and agile handling will deliver that in unpredictable weather conditions or remote destinations. Providing our guests chartered non-stop air directly from the United States to the port of embarkation in Ushuaia ensures a worry-free and an effortless vacation experience, with the assurance that all logistics and details have been expertly handled and arranged, as well as the added peace of mind knowing that all age-eligible guests aboard our chartered flights have been fully vaccinated. This new complimentary travel experience will also provide guests a pre-cruise luxury hotel accommodation in Ushuaia and a post-flight luxury hotel accommodation upon return to Miami. These new charter flights and hotel accommodations replace the previous one-night pre-cruise hotel in Buenos Aires and a round-trip charter flights between Buenos Aires and Ushuaia. Tradewind Voyages have cancelled their Caribbean season for the winter of 2021 to 2022. The company has cited concerns regarding the ability to deliver an exceptional guest experience. Thus, as a result of this announcement, the voyages between December and April are no longer happening, with the Golden Horizon set to resume service in Europe next year in 2022. The CEO for Tradewind Voyages, Alan McCrory, had to share the following. As a company, the passion and vision has been to deliver an exceptional guest experience. However, with the current culmination of ongoing travel restrictions in place for the winter season, does not allow us to deliver the exceptional customer experience which the brand stands for. Our commitment is always to deliver an outstanding experience for our guests. With so many variables at play for us this winter, we've made the tough decision to cancel these Caribbean voyages. Instead, we plan to focus all our efforts in delivering on our European 2022 summer season and return to the Caribbean for our winter season in 2022. We thank everyone who has supported us on this journey so far, and those who have experienced Golden Horizon know that travelers on board this spectacular ship deserve nothing but the best. The ship is now scheduled to sail in the Mediterranean from the month of May to October 2022 and reposition to the Caribbean for the winter season in 2022. And that concludes our latest cruise news updates for the 23rd of October. Thank you so much for watching. Please do share your comments down below, and yes, if you enjoyed watching this video, subscribing to my channel and giving my video a thumbs up will really help my channel grow. Thank you so much. Until next time, you take care and stay safe.